What's up, guys? It is I, Animanga, back with another What If, and this is definitely a crossover What If. We saw these two have mini card fights in their own show. Now we're gonna see them duel. Best of three, Aichi versus Kai, the two main characters of the original card fight Vanguard. And honestly, they weren't the main characters of G, but they really kind of showed up a lot after the first half of G. So, when I was a kid, I hated Kai. Guess what? I still hate Kai. I do not. He's like Kaiba, except he's totally irredeemable. He's just an a-hole. I don't like him. Nothing he ever does, like, acts as a person. I can't approve of him. He's just. And then when he betrays them in the Legion Mate art, that just set me over the edge. I was like, okay, he's done for sure. He's irredeemable. But the one problem is Aichi almost was never better than him. They had like what? They had 4 or 5 card fights in the original. I don't think they had a card fight together in G. Oh, that stinks, Aichi. Oh, and by the way, Kai's using Red Dragon Archfiend, which matches almost perfectly with his style of deck, I think. Anyway, they had like 4 or 5 card fights. The first one's famous because Kai let Aichi win. And the first time I saw it when the show first came out, I was like, dang, he let him win? That was, I mean, for a pro player at that point like Kai, you would think that it would look bad to him, but he really doesn't care, actually. All he cares about is like the thrill of victory and stuff. And that's why he normally wins anyway, but... And then... their second card fight, Kai wins again. Was that? Yeah. Oh, no. The second one, I think, didn't end or something because Aichi was being controlled by Sequalia. And then the third one, Kai wins right before right at the beginning of season 2, before the Asia circuit. And then I think they have fourth one where Kai wins again, under the control of, the Legion Mate, under the control of, what the heck is his name? I don't remember. And by the way, Aichi dominating right now. Red Nova gone. Light Point's gone. Let's go, King Arthur. Alfred early. That's a card that's a card to use. Nah, this duel looks over to me. Red Nova, gone. Life points, gone. First duel to Aichi. And anyway, Aichi got embarrassed in that 4th card fight to Kai. And then that's when Aichi was supposed to fall under the spell, but he didn't. I don't remember why. It was because of Cyqualia, maybe? Him and Rin had that same thing where they lost to Kai, but they couldn't be turned because they had Cyqualia, I think. By the way, hold on. Let me get Kai. Let me focus here for a second. La-di-da-di-da. Aichi Sendo. And then their 5th one was definitely their best card fight. And at the top of the tower, right after Kai beat Rin in the Legion Mate art. And then Aichi beats... What the freak was his name? The main villain of the art. I cannot remember his name. The short kid who was controlled by the... I almost called him Curse Breaker. Chaos Breaker, I think? I think his name was Chaos Breaker. Anyway. Yeah, so Aichi beat him, and then it was finally down to only him and Kai left. And then I remember... like asteroids falling from the sky or something while they were card fighting, and Aichi won a very close match, and that was them at their peaks, and Aichi, I guess, was better at the end, but just barely. Kai was better than him pretty much the entire rest of the time. Could have won the first match, the second one was undecided, won the next 2, and then lost the last one. They were only about on even playing field in the last one, which is weird. Maybe the second one. Aichi maybe could have won that with Cyqualia. Because we saw it, Rin messed Kai up. And that's my favorite card fight ever, is the two Rin and Kai card fights. It was, wow. They were special. Anyway, enough yapping from me. We're already in the second duel. This is them in Yu-Gi-Oh world. They're like, what the? We don't know these cards. How do we ride the vanguard? Ride. Final turn. Not final turn yet. But dang, Aichi already got close. They're almost even in points. Final turn. Okay, now definitely your final turn, Aichi. He won't even need Red Dragon Archfiend. Yeah, but he will do it. Let's go. Red Dragon Archfiend. Jack's like, alright, that's mine. Bam. Crimson Fire. Tied as they usually are. Now we have a decider. Who is indeed better? I have no freaking idea. We're about to find out. By the way, I thought of doing Kaiba versus Kai. But we'll see. We'll see what you guys think. Do you want to see Kaiba versus Kai? I can't talk. The two Dragon Masters. And I could do Kaiba versus Lance later. Does it sound like fun to you guys? It sounds like fun to me. Third and final duel. Let's find out finally who's better. I forgot. Did they duel in... It wasn't Legion Mate. It was... Why did I call it Legion Mate? Legion Mate was the 4th season. The 3rd season was... what was the name of it? The Reverse. The Reverse season where everyone gets reversed. Literally everyone got reversed that season. Except Aichi and Rin. Because they have Cyqualia. The most heartbreaking one was what's her name? What's her name? Why can't I remember anything? Oh shoot, I wouldn't give up 4K for that. I guess he wanted field control. No, oh no, Aichi's face down doesn't do squat. Aichi's got what he needs. I ride the vanguard. Heroic champion Gundiva. Oh shoot. Full power Aichi. Let's go. Only problem is Kai's gonna get a D-draw from that. Loved Aichi's and Rin's decks. They had my favorite decks until Shoma Shinonome and Vanguard G. Those three have my favorite decks. And yes, I know you're surprised I don't like robot decks like Kamui's, but I don't. I only like machines in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't like machines in other card game animes. Yeah, I'll think about Kaiba versus Kai and Kaiba versus Kai and Lance. That sounds like a really fun what if. And indeed, Aichi is superior to Kai. Yeah, Legion Mate. Did they have a card fight in Legion Mate? I can't remember. Did they have a card fight in Legion Mate? Shoot, I cannot remember. That's when Aichi went really evil. But what the freak was the name of the... What was the name of the arc in card fight? Vanguard arcs. What was the reverse arc called? By the way, that's the worst Kai ever looked when he lost to whatever that kid's name was. Blah, 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 blah. And then he became reversed. No. What is the freaking name of the arc? Link Joker. Yes, Link Joker. That was the name I was trying to say when I was saying Legion Mate. Sorry, I meant Link Joker. Excuse me. Yeah, then Legion Mate was the one that wasn't dubbed. And then the movie wasn't dubbed, which was all about Koji, which later in G I was like, what the freak? Who is this guy? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. The channel's name's Manga. Let me know about those ideas, guys. See ya. Bye. Oh, also forgive me for that Link Joker mess up with Legion Mate. I haven't seen the original Vanguard in about a year, so I need to get refreshed. I watch G more than I watch the original actually nowadays. So yeah, bye guys.